We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do...
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Sacked by Chris Long, making sure his presence is felt. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now Carr on the move to his left. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. It's a big play there for Vegas. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Johnson now returning. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a play fake. Brady. He'll dump this down to Dillon. It's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Max Crosby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack on first down, Brady, right side, caught by Jackson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Raiders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The Hall of Famer Jack Youngblood there on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles nothing.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's going to air one out. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Carr. Flush to his right. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first. On play action. Now Carr. Rolling to his left. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A big play there for the Raiders.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Jackson. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. On play action, it's Carr. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Yes, indeed. Jerry Rice from Mississippi Valley State. I remember when he broke into the league, and the nickname Flash was the one he was trying to get to catch on. As it turned out, he didn't need a nickname. 197 receiving touchdowns in the NFL, added on 10 rushing, and even had a fumble recovery for a total of 208 in his career.
By far the most all-purpose touchdowns in league history.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Perry, the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Open man, that's Ozzie Newsome. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now Brady on the bootleg. Now swing pass for Dillon. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's a 2nd down. They give to Dillon out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Brady going to try and throw on third down. He's got his target, the tight end Newsome. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the Service Academy? Touchdown! 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Brady's going to look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. He'll buy some time right. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Carlson able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Brady now to throw. Complete to Newsome. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Denzel Perryman. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Brady, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Philly. On first down, Blunt pushes him over. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Brady gives now to Blunt. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And Brady will sneak it, and he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Brady's going to sneak it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. And Brady will sneak it. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Brady's going to sneak it. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Dillon there to make the grab. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands. And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Play action. Now it's Carr. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Javon Hargrave. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Here's Carr to throw. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Blunt. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Brady steps away. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, Dillon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they take a knee. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And Brady will sneak it. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. One final try now for Carr. Gets this to Waller. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the